Okay, unit conversions involving rates. 1, put unwanted units diagonal in fractions. That means what's in the denominator needs to be canceled in the numerator. What's in the numerator needs to go in the denominator, opposite of it. Cancel and multiply across, divide as needed. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with 34 meters per second to miles per hour. So here's some facts that I think will be useful. 34 meters equals, 1 meter is, or how about 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters per the metric system. Okay. 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. How do I know that? 60 seconds to a minute, 60 minutes to an hour, so that's 60 groups of 60 seconds. 60 times 60, 3,600. And finally, 1 mile is approximately 1.61 kilometers. Okay, we'll use these to start. So I have 34 meters per second per 1 second times, okay? I don't want seconds when this is over. I want hours. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the time, okay? So there's 3,600 seconds for every 1 hour. Okay? So that guarantees I can cancel those. All right. Well, so I'm not going to do any more conversions with hours, but I would like to get rid of those meters somewhere along the way. Okay? And there is 1,000 meters to every 1 kilometer. So that'll allow me to cancel the meters. Okay? Then, I eventually want to get, I don't want kilometers either, I want miles. So, kilometers is unwanted. There's 1.61 kilometers for every 1 mile, approximately. And that allows me to cancel the kilometers. And the only thing left, the only units you'll see are hours in the denominator, miles in the numerator. Exactly the way you want it. So, I'm going to multiply all of these, and I'm going to multiply all those. So, 34 times 3,600 times, well, 1 times 1 is just 1. That gives me 122,400 miles in 1 times 1 is 1 times 1,000 times the 1.61. 1610 hours. So when this is reduced, I'm going to take the 122,400 divided by 1610. I get approximately 76 miles per hour. That's it. Okay? And that's the sort of tricks that you'll do. Okay? I'm going to pause here and set up another example. Okay, this next example involves only U.S. measurements. That'll make things nice and easy. So, I will take advantage of the fact that 1 mile is 5,280 feet. Exactly. And 1 hour equals 3,600 seconds. And hopefully that is enough for now. So I am starting with 242 miles per hour times per 1 hour. Okay? I recommend going ahead and putting down the 1 as well. So, I know I don't want hours when this is over, so hours will go in the numerator to cancel that relationship, or that unit there, and that gives me 1 hour. So, and then its counterpart would be 3,600 seconds. So that'll allow me to cancel the hours. The other thing I don't want is I don't want miles. And what do I have that involves a mile? This one. So 1 mile. Counterparts with 5,280 feet. And that'll allow me to cancel the miles. So the only thing I have left are feet over seconds. Great, I am ready to go. So, 242 times 1, times 1 doesn't change anything, times 5,280. 1,277,760 feet. Keep the unit. And then, well, 3,600 times 1 times 1 is just 3,600. Okay, so divide that by 3,600. And I get 354.9 with a 3 repeating miles per hour. So let's say I say round or feet per second. Sorry. Let's say I say round the nearest whole number. In that case, it would be 355 feet per second. That's beyond the length of a football field, okay? And many soccer, some even larger fields, okay? Athletic fields. All right, so that will hopefully suffice.